Sorry to keep you lovely people waiting, but we here. We here. What's up, y'all? Let's talk some Bears with the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Your boy, Miss CoolCat, YouTube representing the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. How everybody doing? That's right. Doing a little rescheduling from nowadays. So Bird Talk will be moved to Sunday at 8 o'clock. Right? Will be moved to Sunday, 8 o'clock. And then it will be moved back to Saturday when the game kicks in. Right? For the aftermath with me and Smitty, gotta put a pause on that because I gotta figure out what to do with it. Right. Still, me, Smitty, Moan, and Trey still on Birds of Broad Street. It's just the rescheduling because I'm trying to figure out what to do with the aftermath since someone wanted to leave without telling me. So, all right. So, until I can think of what to do with the aftermath, Bird Talk on Sunday, then move back to Saturday on game day, and we'll figure out something on Saturday. You know, I didn't leave, and Smitty didn't leave. King DV, remember? King DV made his announcement. He left. Right. So, remember, King DV left. No, not Trey. No one left. Not Trey. I'm talking about Broad Street aftermath, Rock. Aftermath. Right. Remember King D. If y'all watch King, remember if y'all watched his video, y'all would understand why he did it. Right. That's still my brother. If you go watch this video, you would know why he did it. Right. So it ain't about that right now. Let's push that to the side. It ain't about that. Salute to everybody. It ain't about that. Let's go ahead and let's talk about why we're here. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. See your boy all over the place. Let's talk about the draft. See, I'm off track. That's my fault. We need a replacement. Yeah, but you also guys got to understand, and Smitty said it also. Aftermath Sunday, Birds of Broad Street Monday. Think about that. Me and Smitty on the Aftermath Sunday, and then Birds of Broad Street Monday. It's talking about the same thing. So until I can figure out what I'm going to do with the Aftermath, because again, like Smitty said, we talk about it on the Aftermath, and then we talk about it again on Birds of Broad Street. Yeah, you're allowed back on the Aftermath. You're allowed back on the Aftermath. Again, you're allowed back on the Aftermath, King. Right. I gotta do right. It's just what right. And also the same thing I'm talking about now will be the same thing we're talking about on Birds of Broad Street. So right. Right. The same topics that I'm talking about now, it's kind of the same topics we're going to talk about tomorrow. Y'all see what I'm saying? Right. You can still right. You're still allowed back on the Aftermath. Right. You're still allowed on the Aftermath. Right, King. It's just the same topics, and Smitty said this. The same topics we're going to talk about that I'm talking about now. Think about this. If the Aftermath was right now, we would be talking about the NFL draft. What are we going to talk about? What we're going to talk about on Birds of Broad Street tomorrow? The NFL draft. Right. Right. So, right. You see, I'm going off track here, y'all. So, excuse me. But yeah, the same thing we was going to talk about on the Aftermath will be the same thing we're going to talk about on Birds of Broad Street. Y'all get what I'm saying? Right. And besides, the name of the right. So let me see what the heck I'm going to do with the show, with that show. But yeah, Birds of Broad Street still on. Bird Talk still on. All of your favorite shows is on. It's just I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the Aftermath. Right. That's all. Right. And you see, I'm all over the place. Like, I didn't want to talk about this. I just wanted to address it because I know you was going to say, where's the Aftermath? I just wanted to address that part. Man. But salute to you, King. Yeah, you're still part of the Aftermath. It's right. Yeah, salute to everybody, man. Right. You're still part of the Aftermath, King. It's just I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Okay. Right. I just got to figure. Right. And we'll talk about WrestleMania. What up, Stu? And King, you might want to talk to Smitty and let him know, though. Because, right. I'll leave that to the two of y'all, but you got to talk to Smitty. Right. And it's hot in here. Whew. So, you see, I'm over the place, but 23 people up in here, man. Salute to everybody. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, you can be. All right. Okay. Just let me. All right. Just let me see what I'm going to do. Let me see what I'm going to do with it. All right. It is my show. Let me just see what I'm going to do with it. Right. Let me see what I'm going to do with it. Right. Let me think of how I'm gonna do this, and then I'll let everybody know. Right. Let me see what I'm gonna do with it because. Right. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Right. Right. But that's not the aftermath is not why y'all came here. Let me exactly. Thank you, Mike. The that's not why we came here. I'm sorry. Let me apologize. I didn't want to address that. Why all that? Uh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I didn't want to put, but let's get to why we're here because I'm all over the place. Maybe because I'm tired as heck. So bear with you, boy. Right. All right. So let's see if the internet can help you, boy. But yeah, let's talk about the NFL draft that we got here. All right, that's what we need to talk about. I'm all over the place. See, right? Yeah. The grade I'm gonna give this draft. I mean, because Wi-Fi don't like you, boy, and you don't know. I'll give this draft. Hmm. I'll give it a solid A. I'll give this draft a solid A. Right. I'll give it a solid A. I'll give this draft a solid A. That's what I'll do. Basically, a solid A. Like tight ends should have been a need, but I understand why. There you go. Because the lighting ain't even helping. I'll give it a solid A. Like, right. I'll give it a solid A. All right, that's what we'll do. I'll give it a solid A. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this draft. Okay. First, let's get to Jahan Campbell. Think about this, y'all. When's the last time Howie Roseman? When's the last time Howie Roseman? Hey, Aaron. There you go. When? Yeah. When's the last time Howie Roseman drafted a linebacker in the first round? If y'all can see it. I gave it I gave it an A. Like I gave it an A. I gave it an A. Yeah, we did say line, but yep. We said, please, Howie, for the love of God, get us some linebackers. We did say that. Yeah, let me know. Let me know in the chat what grade you give these people. All right. Let me know what y'all gave these people. All right. First off, John Dawson. What grade would do y'all give Jahai Campbell? First off, I'm giving him. Yeah. Let's start with the grade itself. What grade would you give this draft? Before we go to each individual player, what grade would you give this draft? Let me see everybody in the chat. What grade would you give everybody for this draft? We'll do individual grades, but what grade would you give the draft? Okay, we got A. What up, Paul? Y'all let me know. What grade would y'all give this draft? So we got a couple A's. All right. I'm with y'all. Right. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this draft. First, luckily for me, I got photos. All right. First, let's talk Jahan Campbell. That's the first person we're talking about. I love it. All right. Jahan Campbell. Think about this, y'all. Jahan Campbell. What grade would y'all give him? What grade would you give Jahan Campbell? Because I'm giving that an A. I'm giving, first of all, when's the last time Howie Roseman drafted a linebacker in the first round? Let's start with Jahan Campbell. When's the last time Howie Roseman drafted in the first round? When's the last time Howie Roseman drafted a linebacker in the first round? Someone let me know. Exactly. And that's why I'm giving it an A. Think about this. We got Nakobe Dean. Right? We got Nakobe Dean. We got Zach Barn. And now we got Jahai Campbell. We got Jahai Campbell. And I can't wait too. These training camps are going big. Think about the Jahai Campbell next to Jalen Carter, man. And Trotter. Yep. Can't forget about Trotter. Come on, y'all. Y'all. Jahai Campbell. We're next to Jalen Carter and Zach Bond. And what I love about this also, and what I love about this also, most of these picks are defense. Most of these picks are defense. Think about this. Most of these picks are defense. Think about that. Most of these picks are defense. Think about that. Most of these picks are defense. And that too. And that too, Paul. We lost some stuff. Now we gain some stuff. Lost Slay, got somebody. Lost Chauncey, got somebody. Lost Sweat and BG, got somebody. But I love this Shahad Campbell pick. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Exactly. Defense wins championships. So the next person we need to talk about, the next pick. While I'm doing something, I'll be right back. The next pick was Andrew Madubo. Give me your grade. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So we got A. Paul, why a B? I wish we had Starks, but I'm good with Andrew. All right. Paul, why a B? We got A. I'm around A-ish like y'all. Hey, Cactus. Yeah. So for me, I'm like y'all. Like, you do got a point. Yep, I agree. I agree, Paul. I I get why you said that because he's replacing Chauncey, right? He's replacing Chauncey. I know. I know. He's replacing Chauncey. Right. He's replacing Chauncey. You're right. He's replacing Chauncey. No doubt about it. But give him a chance. We gotta give these guys, man. We can't just say, I don't know. You have a right to say that, but give him a chance. Give him a chance. Right. Just give him a chance. We'll see. Right. And besides, we needed a safety. Chauncey was gone, so but I agree with you, Paul. All right, the next one. Fourth round. Ty Robinson. D tackle. Give me your grade. Eagles Nation. What's the grade? For Ty Robinson. How we feeling? So we got Cat This Mom say B plus. A, B plus. Let me read some of these real quick before I give my thoughts. Big Ty gets an A. He got better. There you go. Big Zay say B plus. Rock the Artist say A. Cat Caritas says A, B plus. Boy Manzatera. I like it. I like it. Now, again, I like the move because again, you're missing people. You always gotta remember, you're missing people. So you gotta get what you gotta get. But him next to Jalen Carter, that's what we him next to Jalen Carter. Hey, Mr. Carter. Think about that. Hey, Mr. Carter. That's what you need to realize. Him next to Mr. Carter. He's gonna have to. I mean, will Jordan Davis get the 5th-year option thing? We gotta say. I say B plus because he needs time to learn from Jalen Carter. Just like everybody else, but I get your point. But yeah, I think Jordan Davis remains on this team. But Ty Robinson. Yeah. Again, it depends. You know what I mean? Him and Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. That is true. But I think he'll get the 5th-year option too. I think he'll get the 5th-year option as well. So, right. So, we'll see. The next pick. Mac Mick Williams. Talk to me, Eagles Nation. Mac McWilliams. Talk to me. I have no idea why he was red-shirted. Rock the Artist says B. What else y'all got? Yep, really sold draft for I agree with you. Sold draft. So yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm so big. He has potential. I will concede to that from y'all. He has potential. What that potential is, I don't know. But he has potential. I agree with y'all on that. He has potential. Right, he has potential. How much? I don't know. Again, it all depends. It all depends on what happens in training camp. Because we're just talking, right? We're just talking. It all depends on the draft. Now, before we continue on with this, I want to ask y'all this before we go to our next pick. The NFL schedule will be released May 14th. Probably that Monday, right? Probably the Monday before, on probably the Today Show, maybe the NBC show, the Today Show. It will be announced who the Philadelphia Eagles face week 1. We got 2 weeks. Who y'all want to face week 1? I know it don't matter, but who y'all want? For me, give me Detroit. Give me Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown was talking all that shit. Give me Detroit. Yeah, give me the Detroit. Give me the Detroit Lions. It might be Detroit. It might be Detroit. It's either them or the Lions. I mean, the Rams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Y'all want Detroit? I want Detroit too. Give me Detroit. Like, Amon-Ra saying, bro, he said it twice that he wants the Philadelphia Eagles. He did an interview with Slayer on Slay's podcast. I got to check it out. But if he says it 3 times, because he said it once on his podcast, he said it the second time with Kevin Hart. If I watch this podcast with Slay and Amon-Ra, and he says it for the 3rd time, yeah, give me Detroit. It's got to be Detroit. It got to be Detroit. It got to be Detroit. Right, it's got to be Detroit. I hope it's Detroit. What a way to drop a banner and celebrate Simone's early birthday party. Then beating the holy snot out of the Detroit Lions. Please. Let it be Detroit. Let it be Detroit. Yeah, for me, again, I want Detroit. Think about this. Jalen freaking Hurts. Jalen freaking Hurts.
Acknowledge me!
Jalen freaking Hurts.
Acknowledge me!
There you go. There you go. It's 2-0 versus the Detroit Lions, so it's 2-0 versus the Detroit Lions. 2-0. 2-0. So Detroit, please, Mike North. Mike North, I know you're watching. Please let it be. So. What up, AK? Damn right. So let's go to the next round for the Philadelphia Eagles. We talked Mac McWilliams. The next one is Small Martin Jr. If I mess his name up, I'm sorry. What grade would you give him? Damn right. What grade would you give him? If I mess his name up, I'm sorry. Pronounce it smile. All right. B plus A. B plus B. B plus. He got room for improvement. I agree. I agree. I agree. Nina! Nina, 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 Nina! Where's my button?
Victory! Woo!
I say A because it's another linebacker. Agreed. Y'all go subscribe to our girl Nina, man. She needs y'all support. Subscribe to my sister. What up, Bruce? Man, everybody's up here. I should have moved Bird Talk with CoolCat on Sunday a long time ago. Salute to everybody. Yeah, I feel like we had a great draft too. I said I'll give it an A. I said I gave it an A. Exactly. Yeah, salute to everybody, man. By the way, let's get them likes up. Before we continue, let's get them likes up. Likes up. Subscribe to Birds of Broad Street. CoolCat Mitch. Y'all still them boys. Let's get them likes up. We got 27 people up in here. Let's get 27 likes. Before we do anything, let's get them likes up. Okay, let's get them likes up. All right. Before I talk about Smile Modern Junior, let's get them likes up. All right, before we continue on, let's hit that subscribe button. Let's hit that notification bell. Let's like, subscribe, and comment. CoolCat Connor, Birds of Broad Street. Y'all still them boys, because I got to get on there sooner or later. CoolCat Mitch. And don't forget Nina. Let's give Nina some subscribers. Let's get them likes up. I'm gonna check too. Y'all better be smashing them likes. We got 10. We can do better. Yeah, I only said sub because I think we gotta help you out, Nina. We want you to get some subscribers. Hold up, Nina only got 11? Now you got 12. Now you got 12. Nina got 11? No. Hold on, no. Not only do y'all need to smash them likes on my channel, y'all go on Nina's channel and go subscribe to her. Only 11? Now you got 12. I'm making sure everybody subscribe to you. All the support you've done, time for you to get your shine. You, Nina, we're going to subscribe to you. Well, let's get you some subscribers, eh? Let's get you some subscribers. Right. How in God's name Nina only got 11? I'm going to change that. Subscribe to everybody's channel. I'm going to change that right now. How my girl Nina only got 11 subscribers. Y'all must be out y'all mind. That's my sister. Y'all must be out y'all mind. My girl only got 11. What? Well, hey, I noticed, and it's a crime. And it's a crime. Right. Now you got 14. Right. It's a dang crime. All the support you've done for me and my people. Nah, it ain't gonna go unnoticed. It ain't gonna go unnoticed. Dang that. It ain't gonna go unnoticed, Nina. Whether you use that channel or not, it ain't gonna go unnoticed. All the support you've done for us. Nah. It ain't gonna go unnoticed now, Nina. We ain't gonna do you like that, girl. Whether you use it or not. Nah. Mm-mm. All the support you've done for us, we gonna change that. Damn right, David. Just well, let's do the same thing for Aaron. Let's subscribe to everybody. Right. Now you got 10. Let's go Birds Brawl Street. Yeah, Birds of Brawl. Yeah, no problem. All the time y'all supported me is only right. Right. Subscribe to each other. Y'all don't know if y'all might make a video one day. Subscribe to each other. Y'all don't know. Aaron might make a video. Nina might make a video. Cactus Mom might make a video. Y'all don't know. Subscribe to each other. Right. Right. Yeah. It's an A. Right. Subscribe to everybody. All right, let's get back to this draft, man. Next up, we have a center, Drew Kendall. While you sub everybody, what grade would you give him? Yeah, let's get back to draft talk. My bad, y'all. But what grade would you give Drew Kendall? So we got B. Talk to me, y'all. B. Ooh, B minus. Only because you is right about the injury history. You is right about that. I can't be mad about that, Cat, that's mom. You can't be mad about the injury history. I can't be mad at that. You right. Yeah, I can't be mad at that because you're right. He got injury history. I can't be mad at that. Right, I can't be mad at that. If you got injury history, I need to see you healthy. Right, I can't be mad at that. Right. What's your thoughts on Aaron? What's your thoughts on Drew Kendall? And if y'all haven't, by the way, y'all better subscribe to my uncle. Y'all better be subscribed to Stu. Right. We're making sure everybody gets subscribed. That includes Stu. Y'all subscribe to my uncle. Let's see. I gave it a B because he plays center and guard. I agree with that. Stu give it an A minus. Y'all go subscribe to my uncle. I gave it a B. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Stoutland University. Stoutland University. And again, I want to make sure everybody gets their subscribers. That includes you, Stu. So subscribe to Stu. Subscribe to my uncle. My brother. My familia. But yeah, man, for Drew, Stoutland University. Stoutland University. It's like I ain't got no problem with it because, of course, that's why I'll give him a solid A because I agree with y'all, man. Right. Yeah, still make sure you get your subs. YouTube. I mean, y'all been subbing up Birds of Broad Street. Y'all been subbing up all my channels. It's only fair I sub up y'all. Time y'all get y'all shine. Right. So yeah, I'll give it a solid A. The next guy. On Birds of Broad Street, when I did a short about this guy, it blew up. When I did a short on the Birds of Broad Street, it blew up. Let me see how many people saw this, because it blew up. Let me see. I think y'all know who I'm talking about, but let me see. It already went up to 1K. Yeah, but listen, before I talk about who we're talking about, I'm not even mad about that. Only because the only reason why I'm not mad about that like everybody else is just get it over with so we don't have to talk about it. Right. My thing when it comes to the White House and stuff, before we get to this next person, just go over there, get it over with, and leave. My thing is get in, get out. Do your little whatchamacallit, get in, get out. Yeah, it is. Give me y'all grade while I talk about this White House things. Yeah, it is. Give me y'all grade on them. And while y'all doing that, I'll talk about the White House, and then I'll talk about Kyle. When it comes to all that, listen. Get in, get out. Of course, half of them. And again, my thing is get in, get out. Get in, get out. That's all. Get in, get out. Not more, not less. Get in, get out. So what y'all grade on Kyle? Yeah, he's yep. Quarterback. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'll give him an A for that. We need a backup quarterback. I ain't mad about that. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. People think I'm mad. I ain't mad. Or Howie T had to do what he had to do. I ain't mad. Yeah. Right. You're right. Right. So I ain't mad about that. Give him an A. Yeah, it is. Well, Aaron, you mean an interesting backup one. Backup. We know who's the king. We know who's the king around here.
Acknowledge me!
We know who's the king. Right. Speaking of which, and I know there's a couple more draft picks we need to do. I want to show y'all something real quick. Something I made. Yeah, I know. So I want to show y'all something real quick before we get to the draft. Real quick. It's not even on here. Hold on. Thought it was. Loading issue. Right. Thank you. Don't this guy look presidential? Move this out the way. Don't this guy look presidential? Yeah, I know. Don't this guy look presidential? Right next to his cat. Do 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 do. I made that. Yeah. Yep. That's Jalen freaking Hurts having a press conference in front of the castle. Now, granted, should have made the podium bigger, but hey, it bees what it bees. Yep. Right in front of his castle. Welcome to the Hurts Kingdom. Hurts Kingdom. Jalen freaking Hurts Kingdom. Hurts Kingdom. Jalen freaking. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Jalen freaking Hurts Kingdom. Hurts Kingdom. Jalen freaking. So, all right, let's rapid fire and let's get to the next two, which is we got two offensive linemen. Right before we get to the edge, we got Miles Hinton and Cameron Williams. One at a time, offensive line. What grade would you give Miles Hinton and Cameron Williams? Yep. Yep. Just like I do all my thumbnails. So we got B. Yeah, for me, I love it because of it's the offensive line. Yep. B for each because it's offensive line. And finally, I'll say Rylan. No, Antoine Powell Ryan or APR. I'll say APR. Okay? Last but not least, APR. That's the nickname I'm giving him. What grade would you give APR? We got us. We got B. We got B plus. I'm sold. I'm right with y'all. So in all, I'm going to give this draft class a A. Yeah. I'm going to give this draft class a A. I'm going to give Howie TF a A. It was a sole pick. It was a great pick. Okay? I love the pick. I love the moves. All of these guys got potential. All of them. I'm giving this draft class an A, and same for Howie T. All of these guys got potential. All of them. Yep, May 14th. Again, I'm gonna let y'all. Before I wrap up and before we do what we do, May 14th, the NFL draft schedule will be released, and I want to know from y'all. Y'all still want Detroit? Y'all still want Detroit? Or who y'all want? Because earlier we said Detroit. Y'all want Detroit? Damn right. Think about this for a moment. I want to talk about this. Think about this for a moment. September 4th. 4th and Joan tailgate. We kick off the 2000. We kick off the 2000. Think about this. I got cut off. Think about this. September 4th. The Philadelphia Eagles kicks off the season. Everybody is tailgating. The line is longer than a bus. 4th and Joan tailgate. I'll be throwing Simone Staley, a.k.a. Simone with the Speedos, a.k.a. Moni Moan, an early birthday party. We'll be saying happy birthday. I'm going to be giving her some gifts. We're going to turn up for our sister. We're going to walk into the link a little early. Watch the banner drop. celebrate the Super Bowl one last time. The Birds, led by Jalen freaking Hurts. Led by Jalen. Damn right, I can't wait to celebrate my sister. The Birds, led by Jalen freaking Hurts, run out that tunnel. And whether it's Detroit or whether it's the Rams or whoever, they got to watch. They got to watch that banner drop. They got to watch the Birds coming out of that tunnel. Brian Dawkins might be doing the opening intro, the hype video. The Birds, led by Jalen freaking Hurts, is going to come out. And we're going to proceed to whoop the ass of whoever comes down to the link to get this work. And then Simone's going to get an early birthday gift out of all the gifts I give her. The birthday gift we're going to give Simone, out of all the gifts that I'm going to give her, the biggest one that we're going to give Simone the day before her birthday is a dub. We're going to give Simone Staley a dub. You feel me? My sister's getting a big, fat dub. And to Amara St. Brown, if it is you, if you are the team that we face week 1. Oh, she knows about the party. Aaron, I texted her a couple of days ago and told her about the party. She knows. She knows about the party. I'm just not telling her what I'm giving her. I'm keeping that a secret. The gifts I'm going to give her, I'm keeping a secret. She knows about the party. To whoever, yeah, I read that, Zay. To whoever team we play on week 1, the gifts, we're not telling her that. To whoever, to whoever, week 1, just know we're going out belt. We're going to put belt to, yeah, we are. Yeah, don't tell her about the gifts. The first gift I'm gonna give her is the same gear that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the blow the whistle gear. Blow the whistle. Oh, Aaron, before I forget, hold on. Y'all know me, before I forget. Y'all know I can't leave Aaron. I can't end this show without telling Aaron the word of the day. On this magnificent show we have called BOBS. Y'all know I can't do that to Aaron without telling him the word of the day. Class. Okay? I'm about to put it on here right now so Aaron can understand what the word of the day is tomorrow. Because you know I ain't going to do that to Aaron without letting him know what the word of the day is. You know I got to do that for Aaron. Let me find it. The word of the day. Word of the day. I said the word of the day. Got to give you the word of the day. Got to give you the word of the day. Got to give you that word. Got to give you that word. Class. The word of the day tomorrow, class. Okay? That's the word of the day tomorrow. Okay? That is the word of the day. Say, y'all, I got to get ready for work tomorrow, along with CoolCat mentioned Birds of Broad Street. See y'all tomorrow. CoolCat mentioned 3 o'clock. Birds of Broad Street, 7:45. The word of the day is class. Me and Smitty tomorrow. Yeah. Trey, we got to see. See how what Big Time is doing, but we'll see. Big time, big business. So check it out tomorrow. But until tomorrow, I'll see y'all tomorrow. For Talking Birds with your boy. Class is the word of the day.